पैसों का लेन देन आसान हो तो उसके लिए डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म भी मजबूत और भरोसेमंद होना चाहिए और इस कसौटी में खरा उतरा है पेमेंट गेटवे कैश फ्री, जिसने 7 सालों में अपना शानदार सफर तय किया है और डिजिटल दौर का हीरो बनकर उभरा है। और यही वजह है कि हमने चुना है कैश फ्री पेमेंट को आज का स्वदेश हीरो।
अगर आप कारोबारी हैं और पेमेंट के लेन देन में सहूलियत चाहते हैं तो कैश फ्री पेमेंट से बेहतर क्या होगा। जी हां, कैश फ्री पेमेंट्स एक फिनटेक कंपनी है जो भारत में कारोबारियों को बेहतर पेमेंट गेटवे मुहैया कराती है, जिसकी मदद से पेमेंट्स ली भी जा सकती हैं और दी भी जा सकती हैं। ये बल्क पे आउट और पेमेंट गेटवे कंपनी है जिसके पास पेमेंट के लिए ढेरों ऑप्शंस हैं, जैसे कार्ड्स, वॉलेट्स, नेट बैंकिंग, यूपीआई, एनईएफटी, आईएमपीएस, पेपाल और भी कई विकल्प। कैश फ्री की सबसे बड़ी खूबी है आसान पेमेंट गेटवे इंटीग्रेशन। बिना किसी चार्ज के इंस्टेंट रिफंड और पीरियोडिक पेमेंट्स के लिए ऑटो डेबिट सिस्टम। यही वजह है कि सैलरी, लोन, ई कॉमर्स, इंश्योरेंस क्लेम, रिम्बर्समेंट के निपटारे के लिए 1 लाख से ज्यादा मर्चेंट कैश फ्री पेमेंट गेटवे का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं। कैश फ्री की कहानी शुरू होती है 23 सितंबर 2015 से, जहां आईआईटी हैदराबाद के पूर्व छात्र आकाश सिन्हा और आईआईटी खड़गपुर के रिजू दत्ता ने इस कंपनी की स्थापना की थी। कर्नाटक के बेंगलुरु में कंपनी का हेडक्वार्टर बनाया गया। देखते ही देखते कंपनी भारत में काफी लोकप्रिय हो गई। इसलिए आज कैश फ्री ग्राहकों में क्रेडिट, बिग बास्केट, जोमेटो, एचडीएफसी एर्गो, इक्सिको, एको, जूम कार और डिलीवरी जैसी बड़ी कंपनियां शामिल हैं। आज कंपनी के करीब 500 कर्मचारी हो चुके हैं जो दिन रात ग्राहकों की सेवा में जुटे रहते हैं। मौजूदा वक्त में कैश फ्री पेमेंट्स भारत में अपने प्लेटफॉर्म पर 1 लाख से ज्यादा व्यापारियों को सेवाएं देता है। इनके लिए कैश फ्री 120 मिलियन से ज्यादा बैंक अकाउंट को प्रोसेस करता है और सालाना $20 बिलियन का लेन देन करता है। वहीं हाल में कैश फ्री पेमेंट्स को बड़ी कामयाबी मिली है। कंपनी ने यूएई स्थित पेमेंट्स कंपनी टेलार में अपना पहला इन्वेस्टमेंट किया है। टेलार भी बड़ी पेमेंट सर्विस कंपनीज में से एक है जो 120 देशों और 30 भाषाओं में काम करती है। कोविड महामारी के बाद ऑनलाइन लेन देन के बदले माहौल का कैश फ्री ने बेहतर इस्तेमाल किया है, जो टेलार से पहले 8 से ज्यादा बैंकों के साथ साझेदारी कर चुकी है और आने वाले सालों में कैश फ्री का मिडिल ईस्ट और उत्तरी अफ्रीका में टॉप पेमेंट सर्विस प्रोवाइडर बनने का टारगेट है। वहीं फिलहाल कैश फ्री पेयू, पेटीएम, रेजर पे जैसी कंपनियों को टक्कर दे रही है। कैश फ्री के मजबूत और विश्वसनीय बुनियादी ढांचे का अंदाजा इसी से लगाया जा सकता है कि सिस्टम का 99.99% अपटाइम है और इस प्लेटफॉर्म में रोजाना 20 मिलियन के करीब एपीआई रिक्वेस्ट आते हैं। कैश फ्री के पेमेंट गेटवे में 120 से ज्यादा पेमेंट मोड के ऑप्शन हैं। इसके अलावा ये इकलौता ऐसा पेमेंट गेटवे है जो इंस्टेंट रिफंड देता है, जबकि इस इंडस्ट्री की बाकी कंपनियां 5 से 7 वर्किंग डेज का वक्त लेती हैं। यही वजह है कि ग्राहक इस गेटवे से काफी खुश भी हैं और संतुष्ट भी। इसलिए फाइनेंशियल सर्विस देने वाली कैश फ्री पेमेंट को चुना है हमने आज का स्वदेश हीरो।
वहीं कैश फ्री पेमेंट के को फाउंडर आकाश सिन्हा से बात की हमारी सहयोगी नयनतारा राय ने और जानी उनकी आगे की प्लानिंग।
We're talking about Cashfree today because it's also gone ahead and made an investment worth about $15 million in the Middle East. It's an M&A of sorts. Joining us now is the founder right here on the channel, Mr. Sinha. It's always a pleasure talking to you. The last time I spoke to you was when SBI had given you a check. Now you're looking to strengthen your presence. It's pretty clear overseas. Tell us more about what it is that you're doing in the Middle East and this M&A activity.
So thank you, Nayantara, for inviting on the show. It's always a pleasure to speak with you. See, I mean, before I jump into the actual question, I'd just like to add a small plea. Right? So Cashfree, we started this business in India 6 years back, and we have been very successful in launching, innovative products in this market. So over the course of the journey, we launched almost 16 products, and we have been first in the market with 6 of them. Right? And if you look at Indian fintech market, we are slightly ahead of most of the emerging markets in the world. Right? And after spending good amount of time in India, we feel we can use all this insight. We can get it to other emerging markets where digitization has picked up recently, and the market is still not saturated. And we can, go and launch all these products which have been successful in India, and we believe they will also have good success in this market. So that was the entire background. We have been looking for opportunities in Middle Eastern market for a while. And luckily we have come across Teller, which is a fairly successful company in Middle East market. They are one of the most popular independent payment gateway, and they have good presence in UAE and Saudi Arabia. They're also in the process of expanding to other countries in Middle Eastern market. So that was the thought process. I think now we went ahead, we met Teller team. We really like what they have been doing. They have a good payment collection services. They serve most than 120 currencies in those markets. They have 30 language support, and we felt a good match. And then we went ahead and forged this deal.
But when you say that you have an edge, that you have launched products and you were the first ones to do that, can you back it up with data? How on what basis are you saying you have an edge?
See, I can be specific of product. Look at product like Payouts in India. Right? Before us, the payment gateway companies were only focusing on payment collection from the customer. But Cashfree launched products like Payouts, instant refund, subscription, instant settlements. And all these products help merchants grow their business multifold. Right? And we have gotten this pulse. If you're coming to do business on the internet world, just having payment collection is not enough. Right? But that is the state of the market in most of the countries today. Right? With someone like Teller, they have gone ahead. So they have built Teller shops. They have integration with buy now, pay later. And that's why we felt we have a similar DNA. And whatever Cashfree has done here, we have the insight, we have been successful, and we can go and help or work with Teller team and jointly launch these products in the entire Middle Eastern market. Right? And if you look at Middle Eastern market, they were at a place where India was a few years back. So retail sales, the online penetration retail is close to 2% in those markets. Right? And believe by working together, we can expand the 2% to 15%, which is where most of the developed countries are today. So today, just to add one example, right? Cashfree owns more than 60% of API Payouts market in India,
which is the largest bank in the country, and with so much opportunity that still exists in India. We're pretty much scratching the surface when it comes to the digital landscape, fintech. Why have you got your eyes on other countries?
See, India will be the prime market, right? That's no secret. India is a very large market, very growing market. We'll continue to focus it. At the same time, to grow the company in a more, healthy way, we have to have experience of serving global markets, right? We can learn from those countries. We can also launch something in those countries and come back and launch in India, and do vice versa, right? And these markets are very similar to India. They're not, very far different. So India will be a very focused market for us, for a good amount of time. At the same time, Teller team will work independently. It's not like we have to start from scratch. They already have a good amount of people on the ground, and they'll work independently, till a good amount of time. The intention here is, if Indian merchant has to go global tomorrow, so they don't have to worry about finding a payment players in these markets, right? So with this Teller investment, the plan is to have a single integration so that if Indian merchants go to other markets, they don't have to worry about finding a new payment player, and they can just have everything just by integrating Cashfree in India. So inherently, we are helping Indian merchants go global by having this partnership. Plus, we have added advantage of launching new products in these markets.
Now tell us, how has life changed since having SBI as an investor, having SBI on board? It's been a couple of months.
Yeah, it has been a very good journey. I think we have met with their teams multiple times. I've been to their headquarters. I see, again, the entire deal happened during COVID lockdown period, right? So we haven't even seen each other while doing the deal. It was a great experience meeting them. I think they have shared their own insight. They have very good market insights, right? They know the market where digital payments can really go and help masses, which is something very hard to know by sitting at office in bank, right? So banks like SBI, as I said previously, have a good understanding of the market, and we are constantly learning from them around the products that we should build, the market we should target, and how we can work jointly and go after, say, large customers in the market. So a lot of work is in progress. I think we have started few initiatives, and over the next few months, we'll see some good results out of this partnership.
And with that, I'd like to thank you for taking the time out and joining us here on ET Now.